All right, now we're gonna play the song.
No feeling in my face, I guess I'm speechless. I don't show emotion, so I guess I really need this. Way too many sleepless nights, my body's at its weakest, so I'm trying to overcome it, but I struggle making peace with all these inner demons. Maybe I'm dreaming, but the pain is real. Life in a facade, always hiding how I feel. Maybe since I'm at an all-time low, I'll rip the ceiling, maybe not. Yeah, I still need time to heal, but I've been losing my way. I've been abandoning myself at every point of the day. I look into the mirror, speakers on, they ask me to stay. Being true to who I am instead of changing to fake. Yeah. I know I'm drifting away, overdosing in my problems, living in disarray. It feel like making it out is like finding needles in hay. What can I say? I know I'm at an all-time low. It's always the sea. Lately I haven't been feeling like me. Lately my head is stuck under the water and I'm falling farther. I barely can breathe, I barely can sleep, but living my dreams, cause life ain't looking so sunny and green. I wish I was happy, but it'd be broken, trying to discover who I need to be. I'm living in stress, living like I need to always impress. I got my foot on the gas, but never can just take a second and sit and reflect. And life as a whole that might seem a mess, but I see a person that's doing the best. I live in lows, but know that tomorrow can numb the pain that's under my chest. Yeah, I overthink about what others truly think of me. I overthink, viewing every outcome for my mind to see. So I believe that maybe failing's in my destiny. I wish I understood what is next for me, cause I don't wanna be a leaf in the wind, overdose and living lonely with the weight of my sins. Trying to focus on the future, not the places I've been. Trying to harness who I am and all the feelings within, but I guess my flight's on delay, and now the pain is washing in at every time of the day. So I put on my facade and act like life is okay. Hiding my issues, hoping one day they'll just wash right away. But I've been living in gray, falling victim to my lows, and now my pain's on display. I can't be me, but no, I can't continue
Grab a
living
seat,
this
everybody.
way.
Grab
What
a
can I
seat. Grab a seat.
say?
Grab a
I
seat.
know
We're
I'm
gonna
at
get
an
started in a
all-time
minute.
low. It's always the sea. Lately, I haven't been feeling like me. Lately, my head is stuck under the water, and I'm falling farther. I barely can breathe, I barely can sleep, but living my dreams, cause life ain't looking so sunny and green. I wish I was happy, but it'd be broken, trying to discover who I need to be. I'm living in stress, living like I need to always impress. I got my foot on the gas, but never can just take a second and sit and reflect. And life as a whole that might seem a mess, but I see a person that's doing the best. I live in lows, but know that tomorrow can numb the pain that's under my chest.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Love that song, man. Shout
Uh,
out to Sanity for making that
yeah,
song, bro.
give that man a like. Put him at 1,000.
Yo, put him at 1,000.
There we go. 1K, baby.
Baby,
All right.
did
Yeah.
that for you, Capo. All right.
Well, welcome back, ladies and germs, to another installment of COIN-cidentally. Probably the last one where I don't have a webcam, so Sage doesn't beat my ass. But we're back, man. Second pot of the year, the new year, 2022. Sage, you want to intro yourself, plug your socials? You got some special stuff going on your Twitch. Here's the floor.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Sorry, I had to get out of my box, bro. Quick. Nah, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Sage, man. I've been having a great fun time, bro. I'm gonna actually take this time from plugging and actually just I want to just skip to talking about this song. I'm talking about why I put it out there. Is
Okay.
that all right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows your Sage Ray. Look, I even put the little banner out there for everybody so you guys can see the stuff. But yeah, I know the stuff already. Like, like we don't. And I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys the. So don't forget today to follow Sage Ray. Like you already know, man. Sage Ray is what it is, man. Cage and Sage Ray Gaming, GTRP, man. Sage Ray Redemption is out there, man. It's been a great couple of shows. But if y'all follow me, y'all know that. If y'all don't follow me, then y'all should follow me because it's really popping, and the show is going crazy. My man Sage in Redemption City is moving fast, bro. Like this, I was just telling Coin about today's episode, and Coin, didn't that shit sound wild, bro?
Yes. I've been wanting to get on the 5M tip for a while. I didn't know how, shitty internet here and there, but it looks fun. And just hearing it from, I mean, I trust your opinion on games more than a lot of people. So, yeah, I'm definitely hopping on that probably tomorrow. But But yeah,
Yeah, man, the game, the episode was amazing today, bro. Mind-boggling, like literally, Sage Wave Redemption anime, live stream gaming anime TV show stream game anime otaku whatever crap, right? That changed from day to night. It's over, right? Like right now, it's completely over, yo, and it's been mad fun. But I played this song. I was trying to play it last episode, and that didn't happen because we had the show with Tex, and it just didn't feel right. Like it wasn't the right vibe. And no disrespect to the show, because like
no, no, no.
that show, and I'm gonna talk about it later on today, was amazing and awesome. And I just want to do a big fan letter closing to it, you know. And
Yeah, yeah.
I would love if Tex was here, but that's all later on. But for right now, I played this song. Um, so as Coin can see, you know, or not many people, but like let's say like I'm gonna remove all of our stuff from here. You're just gonna see the background for a second, all right? So you see it's like New York is me and Coin, right? We're all
Yeah.
here, right? And I've been feeling, and I didn't really understand why I felt this, right? And because of Sageway, you know, because of, I'm not gonna say I'm the only way, but because of Sageway, what I've been doing to myself, and you know, managing and growing and evolving, it didn't hit me as hard or as long. Like it was literally like, oh snap, this is what it is. Let me just go over here, have some fun. Da da da. All right, bet I love my life, you know. But so, and I guess it's more of the you could take the kid out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the kid type of situation, you know, where like my inner city clock is ticking, and it's that time of the year in the city where I call it the yearly hangover, emotional hangover. Because like everything is like, you know, like from
Like
uh
seasonal depression, that type of shit with the
it's
weather and
after
the.
that, after that.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's worse. It's worse because it's a type of seasonal, it's like seasonal depression, but it's so much worse because it's connected with other things. Because like from November to December, right? You're dealing with seasonal depression, right?
Right. It's cold as shit. There's no sun out.
But because
Bill
of the
Gates is spraying clouds in the sky.
yeah, you know, he's throwing dirt and shit. You know, he thinks it's cool,
No,
but
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, I've interrupted
but
your sentimental.
nah, you're good. But like, you know, so but because of Thanksgiving and the holidays, we sort of suppress it. Most of us, especially in the city, we don't have time. We don't have no time to sit here and worry about depression because I got to get Christmas gifts. I got to get ready for Thanksgiving. I got to get my Thanksgiving fit. I got to get my car. I got to get this. I got to get that. I got to evolve. New Year's is coming now, yo. We got to get we got to do the big party. Got to hit the clubs. Got to get my house ready. You know, blah blah blah. We're doing a theme, so we have no time to worry about our depression. From January 2nd to
Mm,
the end of February is very important for a lot of people, especially in the city, because we go through what I call the holiday emotional hangover. Anyway, you went through all that craziness of the holidays, but now that that's over, the balloons are gone, the tree of Rockefeller City's over. There's no fucking it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fucking songs playing every fucking where and everywhere else. All that's gone.
it's like a,
You know?
it's like you said, like a snap, and then it's
Yeah.
back to horns honking. Fuck out of the way. We got to get moving.
Exactly. There's no it's the holiday spirit. Relax. That's it. There's no more holiday spirit. The holiday spirit's over. You have and in February, and I say all the way until the end of February, with the exception of Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is literally the 1 day exception where they go, okay, we gotta get ready for Valentine's Day, gotta get this, gotta have sex, do all this extra shit, but after that, it's over. Until there, then March comes, and then once March comes, we start feeling the spring break. It's the spring. We're better. We're more evolved. But right here, this sweet spot, It's very important. I play that song because that's probably how a lot of people feel in New York City, and not even just in New York City, but all over the world. And I just want to tell you guys that I understand, I feel you guys, and I'm gonna let Coin before I get into my super long ass message
No, no, no.
talk about how he feels about the song and what's his thoughts about it.
Songs like that, they're important because they do remind you through an artistic way. You know, if you like music, to maybe look at your problems, identify them, and then you can get on to solving them. Uh, it reminded me very much. I mean, as an adult, you don't really feel this feeling anymore, but there was a time when you're in your like preteens, 12, 11, or 12, 13, 14 years old. And that was like what Cuddy's first album was to me. It was like just letting you know it's going to be all right, you know. So that song, I think, could be that for somebody else too. And like you said, it reminded you of, or at least it reminded me of how important it is to look and identify your problems. Because if you don't, they're just going to keep piling up, piling up, piling up.
Like life is hard, boys and girls, and that's just as much as we wash our hands or take a shower, brush our teeth, comb our hair, do all these other things. We read as much as we do knowledge. Bro, we gotta give time to ourselves. Hey, what's up, body? What you need? What you feeling? Bad, you know? Like I'm saying, like the other day, I felt it. It hit me. I'm telling you, Coin, it hit me like that. Snap, bro. Fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, damn. And I woke up and I was like, man, I'm not feeling this. What the fuck? And then it just hit me because, again, part of my morning routine is sitting down, talking to my body on a one-to-one level. So it just came in. I felt it. I said, well, guess what, body? You know, usually I got nothing to fucking talk about. Got fucking something to talk about today, motherfucker. And I showed up and I had my shit. And I told my body, like, yo, what you feeling today? What you want? What's up? Like, what's going on? And I tell you, I say that shit to people. They be like, oh my God, you talk to your body? What does that mean? And it's just like, yo, like, cut all that shit out, bro. There's nobody there. There's no camera. There's nobody listening. Talk to your shit, man. Talk to your body, bro. The body that moves for you, the body that digests food for you, the body that makes you sure every day that you get to work on time so that your ass can get money, so that your ass can do what it has to do, because your body doesn't need to do none of that.
Right. It's like I like how Rogan puts it. He's like, take care of your meat vehicle.
100%. So sit down and ask it, yo, what's up? What do you need? And be honest with yourself. Don't sit there in front. You know, I tell that shit to everybody that asks me about Sageway, bro. Don't front to yourself, because if you front to yourself, you're never gonna be honest to anybody else. I promise you. If you lie to yourself, you will always lie to everyone else. Don't ever try to be honest while you're lying to yourself. Just be honest with yourself, even if it's humiliating, even if it's shameful, you know. But if you can say it to yourself, just that's the best. I'm not asking you to say it to me, mom. I'm not asking you to say it to your mom, your best friend. Nah, say it to yourself, because only you can figure that situation out. So you sit down and you ask yourself, man, what's going on? And you ask yourself, oh, I feel. That's what I did. And I was like, I feel down. Like I just feel down. I woke up and just felt mad down. And I was like, yo, I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was the holiday emotional hangover. So I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. So I went, I called some friends, spoke on video chat, and I got out of it. You know, played some games. That's why I got so hard in GTA real quick. I was like, oh man, this is fun, bro. Having a good time with friends. Boom, boom, boom. Understanding I'm still making money on the outside, still paying all my bills. Everything's good. You know, that's what we have to keep on understanding. Reality is where it's at. My fault, Coin. That's it, man. Other than that, man,
No, you had me like drawn
all
in.
day. Sageway all day, boys and girls. Sageway Redemption on twitch.tv/Sageway Gaming. Super fucking fun. Super fucking entertaining show. Check us out, man. If you guys comment, I'm not reading them because I'm in the character. So understand that. Uh, don't
Yeah,
be.
I found out that out the hard way. I just joined a stream one day, and I'm like, "Oh, he must be really into this." I've commented like 5 times, and the motherfucker's like,
Yeah, and
"Holy
I don't get the comments. Like I'm not alert. Like that's how super. If I'm not talking about food, like if I go, yo, I'm starving. That's real life. I'm really gonna eat food, and you're probably gonna hear me eat food on camera while my character's eating food. But like anything else, I'm not reading the
menace."
chats as much. I don't have a second monitor yet. Like I'm just in the game. I'm in that world. I'm in the city of redemption trying to just do my shit and it's fun as fuck, man. And I welcome anybody that has a computer that can game. You wanna play a fun GTA private server, yo, hop on 5M. If you have a copy of GTA, if you don't have a copy of GTA, it's not free. You have to pay for GTA to play this. But it's super fucking fun, man. We'll have a blast. Um that's really it, bros. Like other than that, man, if you do show up to the city, go to Premium Deluxe Motors Sports and ask for your boy Sage, and I'll be there with the mask and the top hat. You feel me? And I'm chilling there, bro. Like I got my top hat, I got my Ant-Man mask in there. I got my regular paintball mask. No one can see my face. There actually was a time where someone caught me without my mask. It was actually really sad when I got my gun license. It was really fucking disgusting. I can't believe it happened. But it's pretty crazy. It's pretty amazing, man. And I'm tired of talking about this.
So speaking about games,
Thank you, man.
that one's a great. That's a fun one. It sounds fun, and I'm gonna play it with you. So I'm excited about it. I'm pissed off at all these little ad spamming mobile games because they are so good for passing the time by when there's maybe you got like 10 minutes before you got to do some shit. You don't want to go on Instagram, you don't want to go on Twitter. You just like, let me play this stupid little fucking game where it shoots people out of a cannon and you have to outnumber the other people coming at you. Voodoo is like one of the biggest developers in it. And after every level, they spam you with like a fucking 30-second ad that you have to hit three
Yeah,
X's to skip. And so back in
yeah,
the day, we all used to be hesitant about going to the app store, right?
yeah,
Paying 99 cents, $1.99 for
yeah,
actually a good game. And
yeah.
I think that hesitancy or just unwilling to, blow money on a mobile game led into the free games ad spamming because they have to make money. If you're not going to
Yeah.
develop an app without it making money. So I go over and I look because I have bought, ad free on a game if it was good enough before. It's been like I said, 99 cents, $1.99, basically the price of an app. This fucking piece of shit app that I think Stevie Wonder could have developed. He actually might not be blind though, but that's another conspiracy theory. Uh, it's just a basic, you know, it's like, have you ever played Gary's Mod? Or you ever seen
No,
it played? It's kind of like
no.
a developer type game. It's really super low quality, just the lowest of quality games, and their ad free is like $4.99, and they have like 100 games. This inflation is real, ladies and gentlemen. When we weren't paying for these 99 cents, $1.99 games, they were actually good quality back in the day. You remember like Angry Birds cost a dollar or two. That was still a fun game, well developed. These Voodoo games and these I can't remember the other developer, but it's the cheapest game, and they're charging 5 people. Or hey, look, I'm gonna hit you with an ad after every level, and you're just gonna get pissed off and not play it, or you're gonna wind up spending the $5 on each game. Uh, what do you think about that? And do you think it gets fixed or it gets worse?
So I remember back when I was in 12th grade. That was 2012. Jesus Christ, it's been 10 years. Uh, I remember back in 2012, we was downloading an app. Something about like you could draw. It's like a drawing competition. Like who could draw the best.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it would show like a lion, and then you would have you draw a line, somebody across the world would draw a line, and it would
And then
compare
whoever.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I sucked. Oh, I failed. I lost every single one. Like it was so hard, and I love playing it. So I love seeing like I don't know. Let's maybe I just get good. Didn't win not one, but there was always a bunch of ads. And I remember the chemistry teacher. We'll call her Stoiky for
Stoichiometry.
because she hates it and because I don't want to say her name and she can't be upset at me because I said it. If she ever watches this, which I don't think she will.
But
But
like she just said stoichiometry one day, and you couldn't pronounce it, so you just started calling her Stoiky. Like, come on.
nah, not at all, not at all. She does do chemistry. She does teach chemistry, but nah, actually, it's a whole different story.
Okay,
Anyway,
all right, my bad.
so Stoiky had the same app, and she was like, "Oh, I don't have apps because I paid the 99 cents for it." We was like, "Why would you pay that?" She was like, "Oh, I don't like apps," and we was like, "Well, they're not that bad, so get over it." She was like, "I don't care. I don't like apps." So it was like, "Okay." Now that's 10 years ago, and I find it so funny how we're talking about this in a 10-year gap. 10 years later,
Not only have they gone up in price for the ad free, which it's in the app, you still download the app for free, so you're kind of trapped into doing it. And they have added more X's to the ads, so you have to hit more skips and X's.
yeah, it's like the ad stuff because you have to think about it. A lot more people are downloading ads. I mean, a lot more people are downloading free apps. So why not increase the ads to get more money to these free apps? You have to understand these apps are completely free, so they're not making no money except from the ads.
Right.
So they got to make their money somehow. It's just like commercials. It's like if you can't, if you like commercials, you can't be mad at ads. But if you don't like commercials, then if you don't like ads, then okay, I get it. But it's the same concept.
Right. Yeah. The equivalency of turning off the TV would be deleting the app. I get it.
Yeah, and starting it back once the ad is over or once the time frame is done. Like it's all that's how you have to picture it. Like to me, I'm always whenever I'm playing those, which I don't anymore because I get wildly addicted to them.
Right.
But when I do, I think the only phone game I play is Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have any ads.
Mm-hmm.
I play Duel Links. Anybody wants to duel me on Yu-Gi-Oh? I'll fucking smoke you. All right? You don't want this sauce, motherfuckers. All right? I will fucking eliminate y'all niggas. Y'all bunch of bums compared to me, all right? My deck is diamond ranked. If you want to hop on Duel Links, bro, you hit me up on my fucking Twitter, all right? Sage Misfit at Sage Misfit, and I'll fucking smoke you. All right? But
The guy has a diamond deck, ladies and gentlemen.
we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna switch over to the ad conversation. I just want to let you know that wasn't me. That was my sub other Demetrius. All right, he takes over me from time to time. I'm trying to control him, but I for now understand that his words are real, and you can never fuck him up because he's a fucking savage. Okay, cool. About ads, yeah, I hate them too. I really do. But I understand them. So it's either I get it if I have enough money, like if I have $3 to spare, because a lot of them now are $2.99. It's $2.99 or $4.99. If I have $2.99 or $4.99 to spare, yeah, I'll buy an app. Not a problem.
Here's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying is they're putting these mobile games. One, they're not even advertising them correctly. You'll see like, oh, pull the pin and get the gold. Well, no, it's actually a fucking kingdom building game, and then they'll just
Yeah.
spam the cool shit of the game that you have to unlock later, which I get. It's good advertising. I'm not knocking it. I just fucking hate it. But I hate what it's doing too. Like I said, it's forcing people to download the free app and then pay within the app recurringly versus back in the day you could just buy the game. And it's very similar to what's going on with actual console and PC video games with DLC.
Yeah, it's a lot of those recurring purchases, those recurring subscription based games. That's what you're talking about?
Like pay to play, yeah, basically.
Yeah, like the
2K's become that, just for like a real life game comparison.
like it's super annoying, and I don't play none of those pay to play games. I play Duel
Right.
Links. That's the only phone game I play on my phone. Like I'm super on Duel Links, bro. Like that's all I play on my phone. Like I used to play the Final Fantasy Battle Royale game as well.
Hmm.
But yeah, no.
Well,
That was really, but I stopped playing that too because I just played Yu-Gi-Oh.
well, and I say that to say transition into another topic about maybe it kind of coincides with inflation
Yeah.
and how everything's just getting more expensive for less quality. And I can't help but compare that to um, one like the phone games. You could throw in cryptocurrency in there. You could throw in all these things where people are just throwing their money at it and fucking losing it left and right. And the transfer of wealth from the common working or the poor to the top, the people that own these companies, it just keeps going on, and we let it. We just let it have. We just say, here's $2.99, $1.99. Here, oh shit, uh, I'll buy this new DLC. Oh shit, I heard from a guy that this coin's about to boom, so let me invest in that. Oh, I've lost $1,000 now. It's all these things. Do you think this is by design? Because I'm the resident conspiracy theorist here. Do you
I'm
think this is by design, or do you think this is just a product of capitalism, free market?
I definitely think it's a product of capitalism. I just want to take a super side note though, because I just
Hmm.
read this, and I want to just give out my wholehearted love and deepest condolences to the Saget family because Bob Saget is dead. Uh, wow, we lost Danny Tanner, man. America's dad, bro. Like that's how this is the life that we're in, boys and girls. All right, watching our heroes die in front of us, and we have to take the mantles. Man, Bob Saget, man, you are a fucking goat, bro. Comedic acting, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I will watch whatever. If you had a porno right now, bro, I will fucking watch that shit on replay for at least 5 hours.
Now,
Too much?
yeah, but I want to give a little pushback to that. I do never want to speak ill of the dead,
Yeah.
even though I have in the past and probably will still do it, but I don't want to just because
Not of Bob Saget. You don't like Bob Saget, bro?
we don't know that guy.
You mean we don't know that guy? I don't give a fuck about Bob. About like, bro. I'm talking about what he did to me, bro. What he did for me. I don't care about what he did personally. I don't know that. I'm talking about what he did for me, bro. That dude was Danny Tanner, bro. I watch Danny fucking Tanner every fucking day,
No, I
bro.
got you. A great household dad, model dad as a character. You know what you know what I'm saying?
Bro, he taught good intentions, bro. Nobody's perfect, bro. But what he shot his message out here to the world was to be a wholesome person, bro, and to always be funny, to always hold into your sense of, to always hone into your sense of humor and learn that laughter takes the pain away, bro.
Now, I do appreciate his comedy. He's a funny dude, but Danny Tanner was him reading lines that someone else wrote.
But it was still his character that he decided to be, bro. That doesn't matter, bro. So, I'm gonna put you on. Captain America isn't no one. He's just someone that someone literally thought of and drew and
Yeah, I know.
write the lines for. It's the same concept, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's not like I'm not saying like idolize this man and build a church and have it and name it after Scientology and call it Bob Sagetry. Like nah, not at all. But I'm saying like for me, bro, he was a great role model, man. How this man was with his kids, being a single parent, bro. Like I idolize that, bro. Like yo, that dude made it through the worst. And he had his two of his best friends helping him, bro. Now I get it, like it's a story that someone else made, but that story that he played helped me, bro.
I get it. He
I fucks
played the
with him.
part. He was the right cast
Yeah,
member to do it. Show the
yeah,
emotion that someone else
yeah.
wrote. But same time, you know, uh, you never really know these people. So
I'm pretty sure he didn't fuck nobody, bro, or jerk off in a room with someone. Like I still don't
like I
really
said,
understand.
we don't know.
Can we
We don't
talk about
really know.
that? Can we talk about
Go
Louis
ahead.
C.K.'s story? Like, I'm not okay. So, tell me if I'm wrong.
What are we, like
And
3 years removed from this? 4 years removed from this? But yeah, sure.
so, Louis C.K. was in a room, hotel room with a bunch of girls, and he was mad drunk. And he said, "Hey,
At different times, like it would be like one girl, different times. Hello, test, test, test,
it
test.
it was multiple girls."
No, so it was a few of them that were reported, but it was one at a time. Well, I just didn't want to. I just wanted to add context about, it wasn't just a lot of girls in one room at one time.
So he takes a girl to our hotel room. They get mad high. He goes, "Yo, I want to jerk off, just over there, like over there. I'm gonna jerk off over there."
Yeah, basically, and you're gonna
And
see it, and I'm gonna
she
make eye contact.
she says, "Okay." Now, this is no shitting on the females. This is just what I want to understand, bro.
Right, right, right,
Like,
right, right.
like,
No, no, go.
is Louis C.K. weird for that? 100%. Does it surprise me? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Louis C.K. looks like the weirdo dude that does some creepy shit. It's just sad that he
The
fits the
fat,
image.
bald, redhead comedian.
Yeah,
Gonna
it
be a
just
fucking weirdo.
it fits. It's just sad that he fits his image so well. Like it's super sad.
But
But
is it technically illegal?
no, 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 no.
No.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that.
Okay,
Here,
okay.
you get
Yeah,
this to
we
me.
don't want to touch Louis
I'm
C.K. at
throwing
all.
it over there. I'm not touching that. What I'm saying is he as bad as Harvey Weinstein?
Fuck no. I mean, the guy's weird, and the verbal consent shit when they were like okay, like jokingly, you still said okay. I mean,
Like
this Harvey
yo,
Weinstein
and
shit.
if you got scared because he was a celebrity, you felt pressured. I feel that, and he's wrong. I'm gonna say it a couple more times. He is wrong for what he did. But what I'm just saying is that is he as bad as Harvey Weinstein? No, he's just an idiot that was just in a room with a hot girl and he didn't know how to handle his shit. And like, look at him, bro. You think Louis C.K. is used to hot bitches throwing themselves at him
Well,
or
and it was like
hanging out
Amy
around hot
Schumer
chicks?
was one of them, and she got a show
Bro,
after that.
Amy, shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody's doing that shit to you, bro. Nah, I take it back, Amy. I
No,
respect
no,
you,
no.
bro. If
So,
that's what you said, bro, I believe it. It's just I hate
well,
you.
here's the thing though. Like, the difference is the gatekeeping aspect, right? I don't think Louis C.K. was exactly just like, oh shit, do this or you're not coming on tour with me.
Nah,
I think that was his weird take.
he apologized. He took time off, like, and now he's trying to come back, and like we don't like him. It's like, bro, why don't we like him, bro? He made a mistake. Like he got caught doing something dumb, bro. Like he's not
For
gonna
sexual pleasure, not for
like yeah, like
gatekeeping.
he
Like,
didn't
it was
like he
weird. It was, yeah, wrong. Yeah, I'll agree with that. But
yeah, he's a fucking creep. He's Louis C.K. Like he's honest what he says in his comedy, bro. He's a weirdo as fuck dude, bro. I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying that he should have not been in the fucking hole. I'm saying, yo, he did his time in the hole. He's coming out, man. He's just trying to change, bro. He's not gonna do it no more. He's not gonna, there's not like,
is he not? You can
I
confirm
don't
that.
I don't think he is, bro. Like I think he felt the pain of it, bro. He lost mad money out of this, bro. Like you gotta understand these stand-up comedians, they live and breathe off of this shit, off of their endorsements, or if not, they have to bust and grind and touring. And they don't want to do that, bro.
And maybe a lot of people lose context because of how fast society moves today. But that guy was like at the top of the comedy game for a while. He
Exactly. And
was
he
the
lost it
baldy
all.
redhead before Bill Burr.
Not saying that he shouldn't have lost it, but he lost it all, bro. Now he's starting from the bottom, trying to build his way up, bro. Let him fucking do it, bro. Like, You know, like just leave him alone. He's not doing it again. He's not a sexual. I'm saying he's not Harvey Weinstein. He's not R. fucking Kelly. You know, like it's like just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Just like let him do his thing. And I'm sorry that we had to get on that tangent about Bill Cosby, but I definitely agree, bro. That
Bill
ads.
Cosby?
I mean, on
Okay.
the plot.
They were all kind of happening around the same time too, though. So
Nah, yeah, and it's like I don't know about Bill Cosby, bro. Did he rape all those women, bro? I used to believe it, bro. Now I'm on the fence. I'm saying if he did, bro, he's a fucking scumbag. If he didn't, bro, I don't know, bro. You got 90 motherfuckers saying that you did, bro. I'm not saying you did 90. If you did 90, you're like the Ted Bundy of raping. But if you didn't do none of them, bro, you didn't force yourself. Like I don't know, but this is one of these things that I would love to sit down with Bill Cosby in the Sage's Domain and just sit down and just like, yo, let's just sit down and just talk about it, bro. What happened?
Would we even be able to understand it? Let's say that I
Oh,
like where we're going with this, but real quick, let me give you context
okay.
to how I see it. You're like the father of America. Bill Cosby is.
Yeah.
Through
My father,
generations.
he was my black father of America. I watched the Cosby Show, Little Bill. What man? I was all about the putty pop. I was all about that shit, bro. That was my shit, man. Fat Albert.
The guy was he cleaned up his act. He made sure it was no cursing, none of that, so it
Yeah,
could broaden his audience. And boy, did it broaden it to
yeah.
the whole of America and even internationally, I'm sure. So when you're at the top of your game for decades, I'm not saying, I don't know how else to say it other than just to say it. Do you just get fucking bored with life? You get bored with people treating you like you're other than just a human being. You're this idol, essentially, is the perfect word for it. And people idolize you. And do you really connect with people on a base level, a human level, when everybody's, shoving a camera in your face, asking for an autograph, a picture? At that level, does he just get bored and start slipping Mickeys in people's drinks?
I don't think there's a sense of boredom.
Well, disconnect.
I think it's more of a sense of like, man, I don't want to speak for Bill Cosby, but
Right.
there's times where the system makes you the monster that you've become, you know?
Yeah.
Especially for colored people in this city, man. Like, like the system brings the worst out of us. Like, and that miracle, that uh that miracle thing that most of us do is when we take that monster and then we morph back into the human form because we understand that we have to become that monster to break through the mold. But once we break through the mold, we have to revert back to a human being because everybody on the next level doesn't know about that monster. They don't live that life. They don't live a struggle.
But you're
You know?
talking about coming up versus this guy allegedly was a monster at the top.
Well, think about it, bro. How did he come up? That's what I'm saying. Look at the levels that that you have to go through to be that powerful, right? Bill Cosby, right now Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Elon Musk, that level without the proper brain mentality, it would drive you insane.
Especially as early as he climbed the top. Who does he look up to? Now, I caught myself right now. In no way are we defending the
I'm not. I really am not. I'm trying to tell people that. Like, I'm not defending Bill Cosby. I'm just saying, like, there's like if Bill
understanding on a
Cosby
psychological
aside,
level.
yeah, Bill Cosby aside, bro. Like, yo, the system fucks you up, bro.
I
And
was
there's
I still can't forgive
Me neither. I can't forgive any
rape
rapist, bro.
or I know money doesn't solve your problems, but fuck, man, you got millions, if not, he may have had a fucking billion. Use that money to change, help yourself. Like you said, take inventory. Don't fucking, I don't know. I've also never been handed $100 million for a season on a show.
Bro, at the end of the day, you have to understand, bro. Being colored in America, bro, we don't know about mental health. We don't know about like we don't know about these things, bro. Like it's not something that we're taught at home. There's no mental illness at home, you know.
Right.
Bill Cosby's definitely that fucking product, man. Like it's bad. Like you talk about disconnect, man. There's definitely a disconnect there. Again, I'm not justifying Bill Cosby. Fuck Bill Cosby if he's a rapist. But
Right.
I'm
And I think I'm not saying that just for, to preface and to cover our asses. It's just in today's day and age, you got to say it over and over again.
yeah.
I don't know why, but
And it's just like, like we just gotta look out for each other, like if we switch it over, right? Let's talk about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie, right?
mhm.
What a beautiful dictation of how the system just fucking fails you every day. I watch kids working for the Department of Education, man. Some good fucking kids, smart, man. I'm talking about so smart, sharp, could catch on, man. Could really do something with that fucking brain. But the system fails them. And where are they now? I know like three of them right now that are in gangs, smoking weed. You know, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed, but abusing it, talking all that gang shit. The system fails you every
Kind of
day.
just existing instead of living.
Yeah, that's why, like, like in this crazy story of civilians and gangsters and law, like, I understand my gangsters, bro. I understand all of them. All my hitters, man, I get them. Because I grew up. I grew up with them. That's why I always tell people, like, I'm that weird person in the anime that's cool with, that I'm on the good side, but I know all the bad people. Why? Because I understand them, bro. I grew up the same way with them. You grew up in the hood, bro. Not having heat in your fucking apartment, so you gotta put a fucking pot of boiling water and put your oven on blast so your house can get nice and hot. Like I get it. Like I really get it. Like it's insane living that fucking poor. And when you go to the fucking system, it tells you like, yo, you're either a crackhead or a fucking drug addict or a fucking wino or a fucking deadbeat dad. They don't take you as a human being. I honestly under fucking stand, bro. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I understand, bro. And that's why I create Sageway, bro. So we can understand, so we can choose the best outcome for ourselves. Because I feel for all my brothers and sisters, man, living all around the world, bro. Because life is rough as fuck. Fucking Bob Saget just fucking died. Whether he was a nice guy or a good guy or whatever the fuck, bro. Bob Saget. Before that, Betty fucking White died, bro. Betty fucking White, bro. The oldest person in the fucking earth died. Not the oldest. I'm probably wilding,
Oh,
but
she was close. She was like 99, close to
like
100.
she's old as shit, bro. Died, bro. Everybody's dropping, bro. We don't have time to beef on little squabble, crazy little shit. If it's small, if it's not that serious, let it the fuck go. Break bread, have some meals, talk some good shit. If it's serious, then yo, keep them far fucking away, bro. As far away as fucking possible. You feel me? But that's
Pride
it.
is the devil.
Like
You
it's
get
over.
wronged one small way, now you feel obligated to go and get it back, and it continues the cycle.
Yeah, like a lot of these people, bro. Like I'm seeing like Key Flock shooting shit, like all this crazy gang banging stuff that's happening in Chicago, and we're like, oh my god, these criminals are monsters. Like, yo, they're not monsters, bro. These are kids trying to survive, trying to make it to the next day. They don't have a 10-year plan. They don't have a 5-year plan. Living in the hood, we don't think like, oh, where am I going to be in 10 years? Nah. That's why, like, right now, it really irks me that on social media, everybody's shitting on like them doing the 10-year challenge. And it's like, bro, I would never shit on nobody doing the 10-year challenge, bro. Because I understand that living in the hood, bro, the 10-year fucking 10 years is a fucking milestone, bro. You fucking made it. Holy shit, bro. You made it 10 fucking years. I don't care if you're still fucking grinding at the fucking bottom, bro. You made it 10 fucking years, bro. And if you made it 10, you can make 10 fucking more, bro. Because you made it through the craziest shit in these 10 fucking years, bro. That's what we should be doing. I'm tired of all this senseless fucking, oh, I'm gonna put you down, all this extra body, all this extra sauce shit. Like, yo, fuck all that, bro. You don't need none of that shit, bro. You guys made it 10 years, bro. Congratulations, bro. My son, who's the rapper that just fucking died, bro?
Golf.
Yo, young Dolph died at 18, bro. That dude won't have a 10-year fucking challenge, bro. He won't be 20 fucking 8 as I am now, going, damn, that's how I look in 28 and fucking 2022. That's crazy. Like, that's how serious it is, bro. Like all that shitting on people because of these little challenge shit like that, and oh, the world is burning. Cool, bro. The world is fucking burning, bro. But you don't gotta take nobody down, bro. At the end of the day, bro, the world is burning and we're still fucking living, bro. That's very fucking important. We should always value life over anything else. Because at the end of the day, bro, the government doesn't give a fuck about us. These politics don't give a fuck about us. These fucking things don't give a fuck about us. At the end of the day, VOP, honestly, truthfully, gives a fuck about y'all, but they don't really give a fuck about y'all. Like, yo, it's just like, yo, you got to take care of yourself first, bro. So value your life, value yourself over everything, man. Fuck all that. I'm sorry, Coin Man.
No,
Go,
you're
bro.
good. One correction. That was beautiful, too. And I want to touch on that too. Young Dolph was 36, though. I just looked. I was
Oh.
like, "There's no fucking way he was 18." Like, I have
I,
like
I
7-year-old
take it
kid
back.
or some shit. Like, yeah,
Yo, he has a kid. I didn't even know that. I don't know
yeah.
nothing about that dude. I just thought he was a young dude. Everybody was talking as if he was mad young. Oh, my
But
bad. Yo, we're
no,
still
but
rest in peace, young Dolph. Though it doesn't matter. Like anybody that died, like he
yeah,
won't
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
46. Like he won't see his kid walk down the aisle. Like it still matters. Like
yeah, yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's just yeah, man.
He didn't even make it to whatever the life expectancy age is in America. But what you said is you got to take care of yourself, and I think that's been kind of the running theme in this show. Um, I want to hear this from your perspective, but I was actually talking to that to a few friends. It was actually Tex and Mo and Checkers. I was like just bouncing this idea off of it, exactly what you just said, and they were like, unless you have kids, then they kind of become the main focus. But even then, you still worry about yourself, I guess. But what do you think about that?
Nah, for real, yo, yeah. It's different once you have kids. Like once you have a kid, you're no longer selfish. Once you have a kid, like that selfish shit is. That's why young kids shouldn't have kids. That's why I'm not mad at these young dads running out on their kids because they're selfish. You can't tell a human being at the most selfish part of their lives to throw that all away when they haven't even reached the peak. Like again, I'm not saying like I'm justifying it. I'm just understanding. This is why having a kid is so important because once you have a life, once you create a life, and you understand that 15, if you want to go, if you want to get scientific, 15 or 16 of your chromosomes are in that body that you're holding, that's crying, that looks at you and understands that, yo, you're my dad or you're my mom. I need you. I can't survive out this world without you. It's different. So, of course, you got to stop being selfish. And then it's straight your kid, it's straight you. But while you don't have a kid, You got to take care of yourself, because you have to take care of yourself, because once you have a child, no matter if it's planned or not, that kid's going to look at you like you have all the answers. And I'm not saying have all the answers and then have a kid, because you're never going to have all the answers, but bro, stock up. Stock the fuck up on answers, bro. Because
Stock up on answers. That's a shirt.
yeah, because your kid's gonna have a buttload of questions, bro. My great nephew asks me some crazy shit, son. I be there like, that's a good one. How does that
Let me
happen?
get back to you.
Hey, yo, he be having me, and I'll be dumb high, just sitting there, and he just be like, "Hey, like, so, like, if the meaning of life is so cherished and valued, why do we not care about it so much?" And I just be there like, that's a good question. You know, you're 4 years old. I don't know how you know about the value of life, but uh, I let me come right back to you. I'll be right back, and I'll go outside and I try to Google it. Everything he said, try to put it on my phone. Let's see. What do you know? Google. Google be like, I don't know shit, bro. What the fuck? Who said this? Like, like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, like these kids are intuitive, man. Super intuitive, bro. And we're the ones that are gonna mold them. So, I'm not saying make them into Einsteins, but get them going right. So when they go off in their anime journey, they know what to do.
Are we gonna mold them, or is the Oculus Rift gonna mold them?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Real quick, do we have to stop at an hour, just in case?
No,
Okay.
we can go until 12:15, 12:20.
Okay. All right. So that'd be all right. We
I
got a
got
little
a
bit more time.
I got a gang war.
No, 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 no. You're good. You're good. You're good. Um, so I tried out the Oculus Rift today.
Okay.
Scariest experience of my life.
Okay.
I put this fucking thing on
Mm-hmm.
and turn it on, and I still see my house. It's
Uh-huh.
like staticky. Like,
Uh-huh.
okay, all right. Oh, okay. So this is a safety feature, so you can get to where you're going. And then they
Uh-huh.
have this little cage set up, the
Uh-huh.
circular gridded cage,
Yeah.
and it's essentially the arena. You step into it, so
Okay.
it gives you your boundaries, so you kind of know where, don't run into your fucking wall and shit and break
Uh-huh.
your TV.
Yeah.
And bam, I'm in this like Star Wars esque, like tropical, like how they would have like these crazy architectural designs, and the sun's going down over the water, and there's
Uh-huh.
just beautiful lush green everywhere. And I just froze. I was like, fuck. I could live here for at least 8 to 16 hours a day, depending on how you get your money. And I would never be able to live in a place like that in real life. Not saying it's not achievable. I'm just saying the amount of money that you would have to be in this scenario is insane. You have to own hotels and own corporations to own this fucking place. And I don't even think this place exists. Then I just start turning around. I'm like, holy shit, it's so immersive. That's just the perfect word for it. And then I started playing this game, Beat Saber, which is the one that everybody sees, where you got like two lightsabers, you're hitting the blue and red blocks as the song's going, and I'm having a fucking blast. And about 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, get this fucking thing off my head right now. And I turned it off, I put it back in its box, and I'm not picking it back up. Because you imagine what we were imagining as kids, playing the fucking PlayStation, the PS2, the GameCube, on the shitty box TV with the three colored prongs that you had to plug in. And you just imagine it would be awesome to be in that game. It's fucking awesome, and it's scary. Because I thought having a gaming PC, a couple monitors, this is fine. This is fine for me. And then I saw that next level. It's like going from like weed to meth. And that's the best comparison I can give to it. I know you have pushback for this, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so I feel like everything else, everything needs a balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to have a taste of reality, of the real reality, if we're gonna dip so heavy into the virtual reality, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, is I guess it's somewhat different because I grew up with not a star in the sky. So
Right.
now I can go outside and the whole sky is filled with them. I can see the moon and it looks fake as fuck. Like it looks like somebody drew it on my like sky. Like it's like holy fuck, what is this? Like I love that. So like I take my time and I go out there. Like I have ducks, I have geese, I have swans that fly and we feed them and stuff like that. Like I get a taste of reality.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important. Like yeah, this like GTA RP, mad fun. If that was virtual, like VR, bro, that would be the best thing ever. And it would definitely be top tier. But is that better than real life? Nah, not at all. Like I love potting. I love doing my real life things. Hanging out with my mom, watching movies, watching anime, trying to finish Cobra Kai. You know?
Yes, and part of that is because I could see I'm looking too far ahead. I think, like, see how this can become a problem, and I just see it being the norm and becoming the norm. Fuck, I struggle with like an Instagram addiction with the scrolling thing. I just have to catch myself and be like, fuck no, put my phone down, go do something productive.
Yeah.
But with
Kind
that, it's so much better. Like I just see it being so immersive and only getting better to the point like fuck Zoom meetings. Throw on your Rift. Let's go into that. Like it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna become more and more ingrained into how we operate, especially because the owner of Fuckbook owns it, fucking Kuckerberg, and he's up there with Bill Gates for me. So that should put into perspective for you about how much I trust that guy. I
think
just think it's going. That's where my fear comes from, is seeing maybe too far in the future or the potential future.
I feel like I know people are supposed to I know we're supposed to hate Mark Zuckerberg and stuff like that, but I don't hate him. Even though I feel like on an intellectual level, like my IQ is only at 140.
Still pretty high.
Yeah, it's 20 points lesser than Albert Einstein's, but compared to Mark Zuckerberg's, that's also like compared like I'm a goldfish. Like he's like your IQ is nothing to me. But to me, I love Mark Zuckerberg. I think what he did was, he made it on top. Like isn't that the game? Make it on top at all costs.
Yeah.
Some people have morals, other people don't, and he did it. But he's on top, so I gotta respect him on that 100%.
I'll put it this way: I don't trust anybody that's ever dropped out of Harvard and made billions of dollars.
See, now you can't say that because Steve Jobs also dropped out too, and I love that guy. That's my guy. Like, but I guess you can hate Steve Jobs too, right? Let's hear it.
I mean, I don't have as many problems with that guy as I do with Gates, but still, how'd you do it? Had to have some type of seed money, DARPA, Department of Defense help.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, look up LifeLog. That's what Facebook was.
Bro.
That was a
No,
Department of Defense.
I'm saying Steve Jobs.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I don't. I can place him in that category, because he became successful to the Apple shit. I don't know what the problem I would have with him is. I know the problems I have with Zuckerberg and Gates.
Nah, I feel that.
But like I said, that trend line of Harvard dropout to billionaire, I'm 2 for 2 on pieces of shit. So, rest in peace, Steve Jobs, but he might be 3 for 3.
Damn.
I know you're so uninterested in it. But yeah, that's essentially what I was.
Nah, the Oculus Rift, man, I understand, bro. For people, like I'm trying to tell people, like I get the negative side that you guys are talking. I'm just saying, like I feel like you guys are missing a lot of positive that we can do. So if we can just let's stop talking about taking it away because it's not going nowhere, and let's talk about how to minimize the negative, so that the positive stays great, bro. Like you're diminishing the gap between friends and colleagues and people all around the world.
Right. I just think that's how they sell anything, though. It's ingrained into our society. Is think of all the positives we can do, and then 10 years later, talk about a fucking 10-year challenge. We're using it in the worst way possible. Oh shit! We made an airplane. Think about how this can help so much, and it does help with transportation. And then 50 years later, we drop a nuke from it.
I mean, bro, like we can't. But again, we can't stop the negative from a positive just as much as we can't stop something or an idea from happening, bro. If we stop Bill Gates's Oculus Rifts from happening, other things was gonna happen too. And then you're gonna ban VR goggles.
I'm not saying ban. No, I never want the government involved.
Are we gonna ban virtual worlds like the metaverse?
I'm not talking about banning. I'm talking about more so seeing where it's going and not wanting to be on its train because of how.
I think you should be on the train because you want to change it to the right way. So you should be one of these people now that's like, look, I'm gonna put my flag on here, and this flag is gonna be how we're gonna run this shit the right way.
I get that, the manifesting the positivity.
Like like not even manifesting the positivity, bro. I'm talking about looking at the beast straight in the eyes and going, bro, you don't put fear in my heart, and I'm gonna take you down. It may take a while. People may think I'm crazy. People may do all this stuff, but I'm gonna conquer you. I'm gonna make this a safe place for everybody, and then we're gonna run this shit. That's all we're conquerors at code. In our bones and DNA.
Mm-hmm.
We're built to conquer. We're built to take over. So, it gets, again, I say this, it gets me upset when we run and we try to shield these things that are happening that are inevitable from happening. Now, if we're shielding it because the technology is not there yet and we can't reach that gap, cool, I feel that. But if we got the technology to battle this shit, and we got the mindset, and we got what the fuck we have to do, why are we running away? We should battle this shit. We should be on this shit head fucking on. You know that there was actually a metaverse boom of people buying land?
Yeah, I've seen it.
The meta boom.
Yeah.
How many people that hated the metaverse bought land? I bet you probably 0.011%.
Right.
Why? Why can't y'all buy land in there and do that shit right? It's free land, open. Do that shit your way.
I think the idea is more buying land in reality would be a physical asset.
Buy land in reality too. I'm not telling y'all only buy land in the metaverse, but I'm saying for land for $3. Why not? Let's get 3 friends, get $1, put that shit in crypto, buy the land,
3
and then
friends. I'll pull $1 together.
No, I'm just saying, like,
no, I know.
Get revenue off that land, Buy real land. Like, I don't want to hear all that crazy. Oh, go buy real land. Cool. I want to buy real land, but this land is $3. You got land for $3? No. All right. Well, until I get $300 worth of land money, I don't got that. I got $3 land money. You know, like, it's just talking about, like, let's stop shitting on people, bro.
Is your land $3?
Yeah, this is a big reason why nobody probably didn't want to buy it, because they didn't want to get shit on by the boomers and all the people that like to just shit on people for no fucking reason. Why the fuck not? Like, I was so mad that I was taking care of buying a new fridge that I couldn't buy money in the metaverse. And I know, right? Oh, you don't have $3? No, I didn't have. I was negative $200. So I literally didn't have $3, and none of my friends didn't want to give me $1. So life sucks, but it's whatever. When I have enough money, I'm gonna buy land on the metaverse, and I'm gonna be in that bitch. But first, I gotta buy an Oculus Rift. I know that for a fact, and I'm gonna buy it.
Right. And I appreciate your hopefulness and your wanting to look to the positives. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't trust those tech fucks, and I think we can cap it off there. I think that's the precipice of the argument. We're not going to get any more further with it. Yes, it can be used for good. I don't trust who's running it. I don't trust what they're doing, because, like you said, there still has to be a balance. You can go outside and look at the stars. Dude, me and you, I guarantee we both do the same thing. We go out, smoke a little bit, smoke a bowl, smoke a J, and just lay down and look at the stars. That shit is amazing. It's therapeutic.
Oh yeah.
And I think they're looking to pull more people into, like I said, conspiracy bag right now, into these inner cities.
Yeah.
Congregate everybody, buy up all the land, and maybe try to sell it back or whatever, because you no longer have to buy your land. You got metaverse land. You throw the goggles on, and now you don't have to worry about experiencing things in real life, because now we got you. You can experience whatever you want. And like you said about the buying the land, that's my biggest issue. That'll be probably the last thing that I talk about, and I'll let you rebuttal. It's coded. You make more land. You can't make more land here. You know what I mean?
We definitely make more land here.
In reality?
Yes.
How?
Didn't you watch Lilo and Stitch? Lava and water make land.
Yo, come on.
No,
put the ball down.
No. Bro,
like, yeah, then over millions of years, the pioneer species will cultivate it in the soil, and the seeds will come from birds.
I'm gonna look it up. Look, keep on talking. Do your little.
No. That's what happens. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's how islands are formed. Is from the lava hitting the water. Enough of it cools down, comes hard rock, and then these pioneer species. I can't remember what the name of them are. But they break it down into more refined soil, and then birds come and drop seeds, and grass grows, and now you can have trees growing, and now it's habitable because you have a water source. Now, if it's in the ocean, you had a salt problem, but you can solve that.
Oh my God, I put in, can we make land in real life? And they're like, is the metaverse real land? I'm like, that's not what I asked.
Bro, they're trying to get it in your face. That's what it is. You got to go on the start page. Fuck Google.
Okay, look. Okay, cool. Look, it said, yes, South Africa did. Not by much, but worth mentioning. The oldest existing building in South. Oh, no, that's what's in that. All right, yeah, so South Africans did it, bro. Let's go, man.
So what did they do? They just fucking poked the volcano with a stick and was like, hey, more land.
Oh, yo, more land. Is that a punching in shit? Like, I don't know what they did.
And then it starts exploding lava and they're just running.
Bro, it could be a secret. I don't know, bro. But all I know is that you can make more land. But even if it's virtual land, isn't that better? So that we can recur a finite amount of money. Because the metaverse will have to run out. Like
No.
yeah, 100%. There's no infinite in numbers.
Well, how did they make the place then?
It's a pseudo infinite algorithm.
Right. So make a bigger algorithm.
You can't. This what the fuck? That's not how that. Just
They
make
made
it bigger.
Well,
That's
they
not-
made it finite in one aspect, right? Because you can't. They still applied boundaries through the algorithms, the coding that made this place.
Uh-huh.
Add to it. Make a duplex. I
Yeah,
know that sounds so ignorant to tech, but
they're gonna have to just make a whole new one and make it brand new, like how Fortnite does. Like Fortnite,
Metaverse 2, Season 2.
yeah, season 2, or like the new metaverse. They do like a wipe clean, and then they be thinking, like, oh my god, what is this? But it's a whole new server. Like they have
And then
to.
and then they abandoned the first one, so people come in like hacking. Like you remember Modern Warfare 2 when Black Ops 1 came out?
People were just flying on the sky, like, killing people. That shit was so annoying.
Oh, you have 2 pistols and you just headshotted me from across the map. Cool.
What the hell? Oh yeah, man, we got a bunch of hackers in the city too. They'd be wilding out.
You're just like walking on your hands after the guy like codes something.
Nah, one time a dude came in. We was working at the old PDM because now we have a new dealership. We was working at the dealership, and some little Danny, like a little newbie dude, came in, and we fucked him up because he was being retarded. And then we beat his ass, and then he came back and he started teleporting, and then like he was just killing us every time he poofed. He came back, he killed someone, poofed away, came back, killed someone, poofed away. Then he knocked us all out, and then admin came. We call them angels. He was like, "Yeah, man, we got you. He healed us. He didn't rob us or nothing, thank God." But yeah, man, we got a bunch of those in there. We mad funny.
Well, my brother, I'm out of topics. I know you still have your kind of farewell letter, or I can't remember the word you used, for the last pod, and any other topics you have. Feel free to shoot.
I felt like everything I said was kind of with the last topic in mind too, as well. Like, if you guys didn't understand that, that was kind of weird. But last episode was really. Let me set up. So, like, the last episode was really important for everybody to understand how okay it is to have a conversation with people that are either in the same category as you but doesn't really understand you, and with someone that literally isn't even in your category that's like, what the fuck is this, you know? Just, knowledge is very important and we all have to understand it. All right.
And
trying to
no,
fix trying to fix
and
my eyes so I don't look like Forrest Whitaker. It keeps on bugging me the fuck out.
Forrest Whitaker. But yeah, that's one thing that we got our review from Checkers, and she said that's how it's supposed to be talked about. Just open conversation. And for those of you that didn't listen, feel free to go back in the last pod. And we were basically, I was openly honest, just questioning things about Christianity and following Christ. And we had fellow Christian Tex on, and we had Elias on, and both of which are very knowledgeable on the subject. And it was just a great conversation. It was selfishly for me, it was the knowledge that comes with it. But like you said, after it was done, I didn't really realize it till maybe a couple of days later how important it was, like you said, just to even broadcast that conversation. And I'm proud of it, and I'm glad it happened, man.
100%, bro.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, one last time, Plug your socials, your Twitch, your YouTube, your Instagram, Twitters.
All right, so you already know Sageway Gaming. Right after here, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna play some GTRP, Sageway Redemption. You know, we're gonna fight the Black Mafia gang. I gotta see how well I haven't looked at my texts. It's been kind of crazy. I'm gonna put you on to some crazy shit. Let me see what it says. This is actually like right after I got off, and they were all mad at me. They're like, "Yo, where the fuck you at?" They said, "Bet." And he said we got into it with Black Mafia at the Coke thing. So now we run the Coke business.
Let's go.
If we do, I don't know if we want it or not, but we're gonna see how that works.
Snowman Sage. Let's go.
Feel me? I mean, I'm gonna be handling the weed shit because like I don't have to. Anyway, y'all find out more about that stuff at midnight when I start to stream on that. But
And that's Eastern Standard Time for those of you.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, everybody, midnight. We're gonna be hanging out, having a good time on Sageway Gaming at twitch.tv/Sageway Gaming. Follow me on Twitter, Sage Misfit at Sage Misfit. It will be live on there too. Follow me on Facebook, Engaging Sage and Sageway Gaming. Like this episode is on Engaging Sage. Sageway Redemption is gonna be on Sageway Gaming. Da 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 da. Above all, man, follow your boy Sage Eli if you can find me. Follow me on YouTube, Sage TV. Follow me every fucking where, boys. You already know we out here, Sage Way, Misfit Way. Sorry, yeah, bam, Misfit Way. You already know how we do this, man. The MWs all day. All right, COIN, I'm done.
Other way around though. Next time for the mirror. Yeah, man. At COIN-cidentally, you see it on the banner. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, everybody listening. Yeah, we're out.